Hi, this is Dr. Faisal Qadri, and first of all, words fail me to thank you enough. And believe me, when I receive the messages from students, undergraduate students, masters, MPhil, faculty members, scholars, researchers, uh, it was really inspiring. Thank you very much for your feedback, for your ideas, and the things that you shared me and that shaped all these the framework which I have developed. So let me in this video for maybe in the 5 to 10 minutes, I'll briefly explain how we are going to proceed further. So initially, it's a journey related to data because data is everything that we are looking for. So in the sessions, in the next session, tomorrow's session, we'll discuss data and the different types of data because there are students who have got least background related to statistics or econometrics. By the way, let me assure you that it's not a statistic class, it's not an econometric class, and it's not definitely a software tutorial. So we'll do all these things, but this is a class which will make us think like a researcher, because what I found throughout my journey is that we don't most of the time we don't need to learn more techniques, more softwares, more sort of econometric models. What we need, more clarity, more thinking like a researcher. So this is the gap which we will try to bridge through this series. So one thing, this is the main source which will develop our data sets. And one more thing, that in the comment section I'll share you the link. This is the folder Econometric Analysis which I have prepared for you, and there are different base papers, data sets, and relevant materials which we'll be using for that. So it's a simple data set, but how you can build a data set, a reliable data set for your own, in the next session with the data analysis. Yeah, this type of data series, how you can build, we'll discuss this journey with World Development Indicator. And the next session will cover data and its types, different sources of data, and different dimensions of data. After that, in the next session, we'll discuss an overview of time series, cross-sectional and panel data model, historical models, and the models which you will come across on different research papers, top research papers these days. For instance, if we are looking for a time series based research paper, you'll find like NARDL, nonlinear autoregressive distributed lag model, or maybe threshold models like threshold autoregressive distributed lag model, or wavelet coercion analysis, like that. In a panel data, maybe you have come across CSARDL or MMQR or similar tests. And in the macroeconomic model, there are different models, like a famous one is quarterly projection model, or DSGE or CGE. They are famous models which different policymakers use. So we'll have an overview of that as well. So since we are operating on from different parts of the world, having different time zones, so if you have subscribed that YouTube channel and you have marked that notification button as well, so you'll be notified. Maybe the first session tomorrow will cover the basics, and the next session will be or after 7 days, like next Sunday, and the third session will be even after 1 week. And during this entire time period, and even after that, as I'll get time, I'll make separate videos on and separate playlist on different techniques, like a separate playlist for time series models or cross-sectional models or panel data models. And if like we are dealing with micro data set, the primary data set, so then smart PLS is the software, and then PLSM is the technique which is generally used. So we'll have we can do that as well. So just be connected, and once again, thank you very much for your interest and for your messages, for your wishes, and then be connected. And I'm looking forward to you with this to this journey with you, and uh, best of luck. Thank you very much, and bye bye.